Good early evening, everybody, and welcome to the studentloanjustice.org live stream for Monday, April 5th. My name is Alan Collins. Welcome. If you're new to the group, welcome. What took you so long? Please tell everyone you know with student loans, and maybe even a few without student loans, about this group, about our petition, and about the need to cancel student loans. It is a catastrophically failed lending system, folks. Even before the pandemic, 80% of all student loan borrowers were never going to be able to repay their loans. So that's before the pandemic. By all rational metrics, this lending system is toast. But we need it to go away the good way, which is quickly and by executive order. So change.org/cancel student loans. We have 991,000 signatures on this petition. We need to get up to about 20 or 30 million. That is the more appropriate size for our petition. If everybody with student loans knew about our petition, I think at least 30 to 35 million would sign. So they will never know about it unless you tell them about it. So please do that. All the stuff we're seeing right now about loan cancellation by executive order, that all started with our petition. So come on, guys, do that. I'm going to try and keep it very short tonight. If you have any questions or comments, throw them out. But I'm telling you guys, we're going to try and keep it to less than like 5 or 6 minutes tonight. Right now, the most important thing that anybody can be doing is sending that article somewhere around here. You can see it. Send that article to your local media in your state. So important. Hey, Richard. Richard asks, any hope Biden will do anything sometime soon? Kind of what you said. Yeah, there's a lot of hope. Remember, a year ago, I got laughed out of the room when I confronted Joe Biden about very moderately returning bankruptcy protections to student loans. Here we are a year later. Not only has he signed on to Elizabeth Warren's bankruptcy plan, but canceling student loans by executive order is now at the top of the news. Where will the rhetoric be 6 months from now? Well, a lot of that depends on us. Don't worry about the nonsense you see in the media right now. They are trying very hard to contain this issue, and they are failing because it is a failed lending system. So the harder we here on this group fight right now, the better the conversation gets for us in the weeks, months to come. I would love to see Biden cancel these loans in his first 100 days. Even if he only does a partial loan cancellation, by executive order, that becomes very important. That in itself is quite significant. But dudes, we need you to send that article to your local media. Nobody knows, and here the article is our research, very good research by the way, which found unambiguously, indisputably, that 19 states in our country owe more than their entire state budgets now, today, in student loan debt. So Georgia, for example, their entire total state budget is $48 billion. That's a lot of money. The people of Georgia owe $82 billion in student loan debt. I'll just throw one other little factoid out there. You know, the total combined value of all farms in Georgia, and Georgia's a big farming state, peaches, peanuts, you name it. The total combined value of all farms, including the buildings, like the fields and the buildings and the equipment, all that stuff, is $38 billion. There's enough student loan debt in the state of Georgia to buy every inch of farm in Georgia twice and still have $17 billion left over. Guys, this is big news. It's breaking news. Maybe the biggest news story that we've broken. But we need to get it out there. It hasn't been reported in Georgia yet. It's been reported in Texas. It's been reported in Minnesota. It's hopefully going to be reported in Colorado and Portland soon. And we're working on a couple, Florida also. We've got a lot of stuff a lot of news stories in the hopper. But guys, the media is not going to know about this until you tell them. So please send that story to the media in your state. And by the way, we also included a very handy email list of state news organizations, so newspapers, radio stations, TV stations in your state, emails. What could be easier? You need to make sure that that report gets in front of their eyeballs. Make it happen, please. These are your loans and your problem. You know, we can send it to them from here, but we're a national organization. They're like, yeah, why is some guy with a Washington, D.C. phone number sending me this stuff? That's just weird. If you who live in the state are like, look at this report. This is obscene. I demand that you report this, and more than that, I demand that you ask the governor what he or she has to say about this indefensible, ridiculously obscene news. And it is breaking news, by the way. It has not been reported, but for in the states that I just mentioned, and only on a very limited basis. So guys, the ball is in your court. You have to take it and run with it if we are going to get anywhere. And remember also, most of these states are conservative states. Most of them have Republican governors. If we can get even one Republican governor to stand up and say, I've had enough. I'm the governor of Georgia. And even if you hate him, I don't care if you like him or hate him. If we can get, we're a nonpartisan group. We don't care. If we can get even one governor of Georgia, for example, to stand up and say, Mr. President Biden, my state is being conquered and enslaved by this debt. Cancel these loans, sir. I think that will change the game. In fact, I think that will win the game for us. We need to break out of this partisan bullshit. Pardon my French, folks, but this D and R stuff, that's meant to keep the status quo going. We need to break through that. And getting this story, this article, out there right now so that everybody in the state of Georgia, no matter what their political stripes, learn, and state of Texas, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Indiana, Illinois, New Hampshire, on and on and on, Colorado, Nevada. When the people of those states learn this fact, they will take a new look. They will take a fresh look. And remember also, this is federally owned debt by and large, 87%. So dudes, we have a very strong conservative hammer to swing. Let us swing it. Whether you're a conservative or not does not matter. All that matters is getting the truth out. And that is what this article does. And why you, sitting there, you are so important. Hey, Richard says, yeah, just responding to me. Yeah, good. Biden is a politician, guys. Biden will go which way the wind blows. And we should be a freaking hurricane. Remember, there are 45.4 million people in the country with federal student loans alone. Biden could cancel nearly all of that debt by executive order tomorrow without needing one dime of money from the Treasury, without having to raise taxes, without having to add anything to the national debt. This is the strongest sledgehammer argument we've ever had the good fortune to start in the public conversation. So, with that, folks, I've gone 8 minutes, a little longer than I was thinking. Just remember what I said. Look over there. Get that report to your local state media. Send it to national media too. We've been doing that. I've been doing a bunch of interviews lately with national media. Maybe we'll see that there. But I think this is going to be a locally solved problem. And I really, really think that when we get a couple of governors, governor of Texas, governor of Alabama, governor of North South Carolina, any of those states, Florida, when we can get them to stand up and say, Mr. President, this lending system has gone too far. This is federal loans. Get rid of it. It's the easiest kind of debt in the world to cancel. It can be done tomorrow. I think Biden will come around. Because again, if Biden is nothing else, he is a professional politician. And make no mistake, he got elected on the promise to cancel student loans. So we got a lot going for us, folks. And, a Republican governor telling Biden that I'm telling you guys, it will change everything. So, all right, guys, I got to cut it short. I respect your time and mine. So let's get busy. We're busting our ass on this end. I hope you can tell. We're getting very, very busy. I probably should do like a 3-hour live stream at some point to bring you all up to speed on every little thing that we're doing. But in the interest of time, I will simply leave it there at that. We're at 10 minutes. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm giving a talk in Georgia. I'm the keynote speaker on Thursday for a cross-state college student loan forum. So if you like us, if you we'll have more for you about this in the coming days as far as the schedule goes. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8 p.m. It's going to be online, so it's going to be like a Zoom thing. But I will get you all the registration information soon. We've got a million other things going on, but think about participating in that forum on Thursday in Georgia. There's going to be a bunch of college kids there. It'll be a very good thing. Okay, so I will see you on Wednesday. Ed will be here tomorrow. Keep fighting. Do that thing I said. Good luck. Godspeed. God bless everybody.